Good evening, everyone. My name is Carolyn Harden, SGA's Chief Election Commissioner, and I want to welcome you to the Student Government Association Awards Program for the outgoing 96th administration and the incoming 97th administration. On behalf of the Election Commission, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the newly elected officers, volunteers, and guests. I will serve as the MC for today's program. I now have the honor of introducing Dr. Nicole Parsons Pollard, who serves as our University Provost and the Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, to also provide a welcome.
Turned off my jazz. Good evening, everyone. It is truly a pleasure to join you here tonight so we can celebrate both the accomplishments of the 96th Student Government Association Administration and the exciting beginning of the 97th. Moments like this invite us to reflect not only on leadership, but also on impact. And I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to outgoing President James Wilson. President Wilson has led with intention, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to the students of Georgia State University. His leadership has left a lasting imprint on the institution. Initiatives like Wear It Forward, Cap and Gown program are a powerful example of the legacy ensuring that every student, regardless of their financial circumstances, can fully participate in one of the most important milestones. He also helped to create and grow the Meet the Deans program, which has also strengthened communication and fostered transparency and built meaningful connections between students and university leadership. These are not small accomplishments. They are transformative contributions that reflect a deep understanding of what it means to serve. And beyond these signature initiatives are countless other efforts, many unseen, and those that make this university stronger and more connected and more student-centered. For that, we are deeply grateful. President Wilson, on behalf of President Blake and the leadership of this university, thank you for your service, your vision, your heart, and the work you will continue to benefit Georgia State University in many, many years to come. Just one more round of applause, please. And now, let's turn to the future. It is my pleasure to warmly congratulate the incoming president, Ziana Jean Bart. And I think it's Ziana. Did I say Zaina? Is that correct? Zaina. Okay. I'm going to make sure I get that straight. Sorry. This is not only an exciting moment for you, but also for the Georgia State University community. President Jean Bart, you step into this role at a time of great opportunity. Your passion, your leadership, and your commitment to advocacy and student engagement are already evident. I have no doubt that you will bring energy, thoughtfulness, and bold ideas to the position. I'd also like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to every member of the 97th Student Government Association Administration. Your willingness to serve speaks volumes about your dedication to your peers and to this institution. Georgia State is stronger because of your leadership. I offer this charge to you. Build on the strong foundation laid by those who came before you. Honor their work not only by continuing what was impactful, but by thinking boldly about what comes next. Listen carefully, lead courageously, and do not be afraid to set an ambitious agenda that reflects the evolving needs of your fellow students. You have both the opportunity and the responsibility to shape the student experience in very meaningful ways, and I encourage you to embrace that responsibility fully. We are excited about the work to be able to work alongside you, to support your vision, and to see the incredible impact you will undoubtedly have on Georgia State. The future of SGA and the student leadership at Georgia State University is in very capable hands. Let this be a year defined not only by just the ideas that you have, but by your action, by measurable impact, by innovative leadership, and by a shared commitment to leaving this place better than you found it. If you lead with purpose, with one another, there is truly no limit to what you all can accomplish. Again, congratulations to our outgoing leaders and congratulations to our incoming leaders, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Parsons Pollard. I now have the honor of introducing our Vice President for Student Engagement, Dr. Michael Sanseviero, for remarks.
Thank you. So Provost Parsons Pollard already said everything I have to say, right? No, in all seriousness, first and foremost, thank you for being here. Whether you are here as a member of the outgoing SGA, a member of the incoming SGA, or you are one of the many people who love and support the members of our SGA, your presence here tonight matters, and I am so glad that you are here. The other reason why your presence really matters, particularly for those of you who stepped up to serve. We are in a time where often I hear college students just don't care about anything anymore. College students don't have time to be involved in civic engagement and in student government and in leadership and shared governance. And that really makes me sad when I hear that, because number one, I don't believe it's true. Number two, I know it's not true at Georgia State University. And I think one of the things that has always impressed me so much with our student government is the passion, the vision, and the fact that you all are the kinds of students who get things done. So I'm not going to compare different forms of governance, but there are those in the governance world who spend a lot of time nitpicking little things that at the end of the day just don't matter. And parliamentary procedure is lovely and important, and we have to follow some rules sometimes. But the thing that I appreciate so much is the fact that not just what happens in the formal settings of student government, but the endless hours that our student leaders spend thinking constantly about ways they can improve the lives of their fellow students. And I can tell you it's endless hours because, James and I joke all the time. We text a lot. But the thing is, I want you all to know and to truly appreciate the importance of collaboration, because there are those student governments and there are those student leaders who sometimes have an adversarial relationship with their university. I've worked with a lot of student governments over the decades, and I'm also constantly communicating with my colleagues, fellow vice presidents around the state, around the country, and I often hear about challenges they have with their student government. And I feel so blessed because our student government is the best, not just in Georgia, not just in the Southeast. You all are national leaders. You are making a difference in ways that really matter. And the thing that I really look forward to is seeing how you're going to take these same skills and passions and go out and change the world. Because we are in a world that needs you. We are in a world that needs the leaders of tomorrow, and that's exactly who you all are. You are the ones who are leading here today, and you will be leading elsewhere tomorrow. So again, I will echo major thanks to James. It's been 2 really great years, and I really appreciate it. So please join me again in thanking James. And of course, we are looking forward to an amazing upcoming year. And I'm a little sad because I'm only going to be here for a little bit of it. And so these next couple months, we have a lot of work to do. Because I know the passion that you have, the vision that you have. And I know that you are going to accomplish amazing things. And this whole team is going to accomplish amazing things. So what I will leave you with is just a couple things. Number one, remember that we may not always agree. We may not always see things the same way, but we always share the same vision, purpose, mission, and goals at the end of the day. And so when in doubt, just ask. When in doubt, ask us why, and we will tell you. Now, if the answer is not good enough, then challenge us. We can take it because we want to make sure that you understand so that we can partner together. And then the last thing I will say, because this is what starts like tomorrow. Tonight we celebrate. Tomorrow, you start thinking about legacy. You start thinking about sustainability. Who are the next leaders? Who's the next SGA president? Who are the next executive vice presidents? That work takes time. And the reason why we've had such great leadership is because we've had an investment in leadership. And because you all have been intentional about finding those other amazing, passionate students and bringing them into SGA so they can serve this organization and the entire student body. So don't let that work get lost. Keep looking for who the next great student leaders are who are going to come after you to sustain that legacy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Sanseviero. We're also proud tonight to be joined by Georgia State's First Lady, Dr. Bridget Blake. Please give her a warm welcome. We are now entering the awards portion of our ceremony. At this time, outgoing President James Wilson and his executive committee will present today's awards.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm so excited to present the awards for excellence in various areas of our organization. These awards that we're presenting tonight recognize the hard work, the dedication, and the commitment of our officers here in SGA. To present the SGA Leadership Award, I'd like to invite Atlanta Campus Executive Vice President Jamarcus Jacobs and Newton Campus Executive Vice President Nakia Smith to the stage to present our first award of the night, the SGA Leadership Award.
Thank you. The SGA Leadership Award is presented to an SGA officer whose vision, initiative, and dedication has meaningfully impacted their peers and our organization. These officers have effectively advanced the mission of SGA through their leadership. As we prepare to honor these leaders, We kindly ask the audience to hold their applause until all names have been called. Recipients, please enter the stage from the left-hand side as your name is announced.
Excuse me. This year's recipients of the SGA Leadership Award are Alpharetta Speaker of the Senate, Trinity Townsend, Atlanta Speaker Pro Tempore, Alio Issafu, Clarkston Clubs and Organizations, Senator Buraki Josephine, Decatur Speaker of the Senate, Joshua Morgan, Dunwoody Spirit and Sustainability, Senator Jessica Anashuri, former Newton Student Engagement Senator Ashlyn Norton. Please join me in a round of applause.
Thank you. Congratulations to our Leadership Award winners. To present the SGA Service Award, I'd like to invite Dunwoody Executive Vice President Prayosha Patel and Decatur Executive Vice President Fantasia Feliciano to the podium to present the SGA Service Award.
Thank you. Next, we recognize those whose service has been the heart of the leadership, the SGA Service Award. Honors members who have consistently gone above and beyond to serve students, support campus initiatives, and uplift the GSU community through the act of kindness, mentorship, and collaboration. As before, please hold all applause until all names have been called. Awardees, please approach the stage from the left-hand side as your name is called.
This year's recipients of the SGA Service Award are Alpharetta Government and Community Affairs Senator Lauren Mercedes, Atlanta College of the Arts and Science Senators Natalie Price and Carolyn Williams, who also serves as Vice and Chair, respectively, of the Academic Affairs Committee, Clarkston Speaker of the Senate Siobhan Easop, Decatur Government and Community Affairs Senator Brianni Hunter, Dunwoody Student Services Senator Sunita Maripatla, Newton Clubs and Organizations Senator Heavenly Thomas. Please join me in a round of applause for our honorees.
Thank you. To present our SGA Achievement Award, I'd like to invite Alpharetta Campus Executive Vice President Biam Shaw and Clarkston Campus Executive Vice President Mohammed Fofana to the stage to present the Achievement Award.
Our final award in this section celebrates members whose achievements reflect a commitment to excellence in student leadership. The SGA Achievement Award is presented to individuals who made a notable contributions to university life, academic success, or SGA growth and impact during their term of service. As before, please hold all applause until all names have been called. Awardees, please approach the stage from the left-hand side as your name is read.
For her achievements in communications, organizational effectiveness, and organizational growth, we are proud to present an SGA Achievement Award to Alpharetta Campus Communications Director, Danya Abu-Ghosh. For her achievements in mentorship, event planning, and external affairs, we are proud to present an SGA Achievement Award to President Wilson's Chief of Staff, Anaya Kargbo. For his achievements in advocacy, shared government, mentorship, and university collaboration, we're proud to present an SGA award to former Clarkston EVP and Atlanta Senator Andre Teague. For her achievements in communications, event execution, and campus leadership, we're proud to present an SGA award to Decatur Communications Director Hadara Woods. For her achievements in intercampus unity, delivering record-breaking campus events, and organizational growth, we are proud to present an SGA Achievement Award to Dunwoody Student Engagement Senator Kimberly Guzman Martinez. For our final award, her achievements in student leadership, campus representation, event execution, we are proud to present an SGA Achievement Award to Newton Academic Affairs Senator Kennedy Dennis. Now please join me in a round of applause for our honorees.
Okay, our final award of the evening is a new award. It's an award that I'm very passionate about. This evening, we're proud to present the inaugural SGA Legacy Award, a new honor created to recognize officers whose contributions to SGA will far outlast their terms of service. This award celebrates those who have built something lasting. They've shaped the future of our organization, and they've inspired the next generation of SGA leadership. We're especially honored that this award will be presented not only by our incredible First Lady, Dr. Bridget Blake, but also by distinguished university alumni, Mr. Alan Kaufman, who represents more than 50 years of SGA legacy since first coming to Georgia State in the 1970s. Will you please join us at this time, and please just give him a round of applause. We're incredibly proud of all of our alumni and all of the efforts that we've made this year to engage and reach out to them. Our first ever legacy awardees are, and you know what, let's do a big round of applause for all of them. It's the first one. Let's just do it. As I call your name, please come to the left side of the stage and remain on stage. Associate Justice and former Bylaws Committee Chair Caleb Gustafson. Atlanta Campus Executive Vice President Jamarcus Jacobs. Alpharetta Campus Executive Vice President Viom Shaw. Clarkston Campus Executive Vice President Mohammed Fofana. Decatur Campus Executive Vice President Fantasia Feliciano. Dunwoody Campus Executive Vice President Prayosha Patel. Newton Campus Executive Vice President Nakia Smith. University-wide Finance Director Vaishnavi Balapalli. And Chief Election Commissioner Carolyn Harden. That was great. Congratulations. The legacy that you all have made will outlive your terms of service, and we're so proud of you. Let's do a group photo at this time. Will you all join me? Carolyn, can you join us back on stage? I'm also going to ask at this time our university-wide advisor, Boyd Beckwith, to join us on stage. Okay, our final recognition. Everyone's getting recognized tonight. But at this time, we'd like to recognize our officers that are preparing to graduate this May. We have officers graduating with their associates, their bachelor's, and their master's degree, and we could not be more proud. Will all graduating seniors please rise at this time? If you're graduating this May or this summer, please rise at this time. Thank you. I'm going to ask that you all join me on stage so we can present you with an honor cord to help you remember your time in SGA. Yeah, we take good care of our seniors here. There we go. Preparing for graduation is no easy feat, and doing so while serving the student body is certainly worthy of recognition. I hope that you all wear this cord at graduation as a symbol and a reminder of your exemplary, and it has been exemplary leadership for the student body. We can't wait to see you cross the stage this May, and on behalf of the entire organization, I want to tell you that we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you all so much, and congratulations again to our graduates. Graduates, you can take your seats at this time. Thank you all so very much. This concludes the awards portion of our ceremony. To all of our honorees, if you were honored, really, congratulations to you, and to all of our officers, thank you for all your hard work this year. We surely do appreciate you. At this time, oh yes, please, yeah. At this time, it's time for the moment of truth. I'd like to call Chief Election Commissioner Carolyn Harden back to the podium at this time for the swearing in of our officers.
Our next order of business will be to swear into office the senators for each college or school, as well as the incoming speakers of the Senate. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Chief Justice Celia Afosu Manu, who will be administering the oath of office.
Good evening, everyone. Will the incoming and returning justices please come to the stage and repeat after me? I state your name.
I, Caleb Gustafson,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute the duties and responsibilities
that I will faithfully execute the duties and responsibilities
entrusted to me by virtue of my office
entrusted to me by virtue of my office
and will do to the best of my ability
and will do to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and enforce
preserve, protect, and enforce
the Constitution of the Student Government Association of Georgia State University.
the Constitution of Georgia State University.
Thank you. Now would the incoming senators come to the stage and repeat after me? That's a lot of people. Can you all raise your right hand? Thank you. I state your name. Do solemnly affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties and responsibilities entrusted to me by virtue of my office and will do to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and enforce the Constitution of the Student Government Association of Georgia State University. Thank you. Congratulations. Now will the incoming speakers of Senate come to the stage and repeat after me? Okay, please raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties and responsibilities entrusted to me by virtue of my office and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and enforce the Constitution of the Student Government Association of Georgia State University. Thank you. Congratulations. Finally, will the outgoing and incoming executive vice presidents come to the stage and repeat after me? your right hand. Your right hand. Yeah, hold on. I state your name. Do solemnly affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties and responsibilities entrusted to me by virtue of my office and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and enforce the Constitution of the Student Government Association of Georgia State University. Thank you.
Congratulations to all members of the 97th Administration's executive, legislative, and judicial branches, and good luck in the coming year. Now please welcome, for the final time, outgoing President, SGA President James Wilson.
Well, I'm not going to lie, we've done a lot in a short amount of time. We've honored our officers for leadership, for service, for achievement, for legacy. We honored our graduating seniors. We just swore everybody in. I mean, we're making spectacular time here. And I say that because I came in and I told the executive team, I said, we have to keep inauguration to an hour. I said, we have to do it. The ceremony has to be an hour. I don't know what happened last year. We got to keep it to an hour. And somebody, very politely said, well, you do talk a lot. So apparently I am the drama, I am the birthday, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna keep this short. That's actually the reason, if you didn't get one, you can pick one up. That's the reason that you have this list of accomplishments. So I'm not gonna list out all the accomplishments for you. You can take this home and put it somewhere safe. But I did just want to make 3 comments. The first is, I can't tell you how much fun this has been. This has been a lot of work, it's been a lot of time, it's been a lot of sacrifice, but it's been a lot of fun too. It's fun to serve. But beyond all the fun and the fluff and the front row seats and this and that, beyond all of that, is something that's a lot more important, and it's service. That's what we do. When I came into SGA, we had forgotten that. People were thinking that SGA was about having perks, about having a loud voice, about using force, about authority and power, about politics. But that's not what we do here. This is about service. If you don't remember what SGA stands for, I can put it for you simply. SGA is a place where students work with other students to find solutions to student issues. It really is that simple. And all the bylaws and the constitutions and this and that and that and that, it's fun, it's good practice, but it's not that meaningful. What's meaningful is how we serve the people around us, the people that elect us, the people that trust us, the people that we live with in the dorms, the people that we drive in with as commuters. The most important thing that we do in SGA is serve. And I'm very proud of the way that my past 2 administrations have done that. I think we've done it. We've served. We served well. We served consistently. And we served fairly. And to the new administration, that's my charge to you. My charge to you is to use your platform, use your voice, use your authority, use your influence and your power to serve other people. Because when you do that, then it becomes fun. Then it becomes easy. Then you can enjoy the perks because you've earned them. You earn everything that you get in this organization through service. I am so deeply thankful and grateful that for the past 5 years, students have trusted me to serve them, to speak on their behalf in the rooms that they couldn't be in. They've trusted me in their best moments and in their worst. I've seen students at their highest and their lowest. I'm thankful that students have trusted me to voice their opinions, their fears, their concerns, and their triumphs. It's been an incredible ride, and I do believe I've done a good job. That might be up for debate. Actually, no, it's not. It's not up for debate. I've done a good job. And I say that because now it's up to our incoming administration to do a better job. Because that's the only way this works. You have to be better than me. You have to be smarter, more focused. You've got to be faster and stronger. You've got to go to the places that I didn't, say the things that I wouldn't, include the groups I left out. The only way that we can build in this organization is if every year we get better and stronger. When I came in as president, I was afraid. The past president, he's in here somewhere, the past president was my friend. I didn't want to outshine him. I didn't want people to look at me and think that I was better than him. And he's the one that told me, it doesn't matter. You have to do better. You have to be better. That's how we grow. And that's now my charge to you, Zaina. Be better than me. And I know you can be. I know you personally. I was reflecting earlier on when Zaina first came to SGA. That was 3 years ago. I was the Speaker of the Senate. It was my job to hire, to bring people in. Zaina, I swear if you're crying, I'm going to cry too. It was my job to bring people in. I sat down with Zaina for an interview, and I call her interview the Maya Angelou interview because I don't remember what she said, but I remember how I felt. I felt inspired. I admired her. And at that time, if you wanted to seat somebody in SGA, you had to go before a committee, and you had to explain who they were and why you wanted to seat them. And me and the committee, we weren't good friends. we didn't have the best relationship. So I go to the committee and I say, hey, I know this candidate. She's phenomenal. She'll do a great job. I didn't even record her interview because she just blew it out of the park. And I was singing Zaina's praises. I was a human resume. And they went back and they came back to me and they said, you know, James, we reviewed her resume and we don't know if she'll cut it. She's so quiet. She's so shy. We need somebody who's going to walk into the president's office, bang their fist on his desk, and demand what they want. They told me that word for word. I didn't make that up. And I was upset, and I was ready to fight and get heated. And then I started to remember that I was learning some lessons in SGA. Lessons like rules are for suckers, and also that final decisions are only ever final if you don't know people. If you know people, final decisions are very rarely ever final. And so I called up a colleague of mine who was in SGA at that time, who was a friend, and I said, hey, we're going to sit down, we're going to go through the bylaws, and we're going to find a position that I can appoint. No committee approval. We're getting her in. I said, go to the bylaws and look for the words appoint, unilaterally, and no democracy. We're going to get her in. we're going to get her in no matter what. We found that position. It was the Senate clerk, which reported to me, luckily, at that time, so I could keep her close. I called Zaina up, and I said, hey, Zaina, I said, you know, you applied to be a freshman liaison, but would you be okay serving as the Senate clerk? And she said, of course, I'm happy to serve. Magic word right there. We got her in. She was my Senate clerk the first year. The second year, I was elected president, and I told the SGA at that time, I said, hey, I need a cabinet. I have a big vision, big dreams. I want to get things done. I need my own people to help me execute. They said, okay, who do you want? I said, I want a chief of staff. They said, do you have anybody in mind? I said, yes, I do. I called Zaina. She said, yes, I'm happy to serve. She was my and SGA's first chief of staff. And then I got elected again. And I said, guys, we had a great first year. We knocked it out of the park. We gave them hell. We did it. And they said, well, you know, we didn't do a good job responding to student concerns. Students would email us, and we didn't have good reply time. They said, we need someone to do constituent services. I said, I know just the person. Called Zaina. She was again my and SGA's first chief constituent officer. And now, here we are. You're being elected as president and taking the reins. That's incredible. Yeah. If I could scream like that, I'd do it too. And Zaina, I hope that you've seen a common thread through what I just said. Every time I had a choice, you were my first. You are a first choice president. It is right. So I'm going to close and just say this. You have your job. You know what it is. Your job is to do your best and be better than me. And I am happy to help you do that in any and every way that I can. You call me anytime and you will get an answer, because your success is our success. Your success is my success, it's SGA's success. We want you to be successful. So ask questions. Ask for help when you need it. Never be afraid to admit you don't know something. And always remember, you made it this far because you earned it. You earned this. So I'm going to stop there. There's just one more thing I have to say. Today is also Zaina's birthday. And what kind of birthday would it be without gifts? And so I've got some gifts for you. The first thing I got for you is this book. It's been passed down from president to president for at least a decade now. It's called Grit by Angela Duckworth. It's exactly what you're going to need if you're going to succeed. You're going to need grit. And so I've got this book for you. But then I got you something that's from SGA to you. You're going to have to give that to the next president. But I got something for you personally. I hope you enjoy this. It's a crystal gavel, and it's inscribed Zaina Jean Bart, 97th SGA president. So yes, I got this for you. And that's not all. This pin that I'm wearing, I got this pin around the same time you and I met. I don't know if you remember, but that was a tumultuous time. So at one point, I got this pin when we met. I got this pin when we met, and I hope that you take it and you wear it with pride. You are president. You are the birthday. Congratulations. So, it's time for you to be sworn in. I'm going to swear you in. If you'll stand behind this table. After I swear you in, I'm going to give you this pin, and then I am going to sit back and grab a drink. I've earned it.
Y'all. Oh my goodness, thank you everyone. Thank you so much, James. I mean, he's the one that really inspired me and encouraged me when I first met you. You always seen something in me that I never saw, and it always gave me courage. Thank you. I still feel like I'm dreaming, y'all. Like, it's, I still can't believe that, this is real. And I just must first thank Jesus for this moment. Yeah. Because becoming 21 and then becoming again SGA president, that's just something that happens once in a lifetime. And knowing that,
Inauguration was gonna fall on my birthday was like a sign to me that if something is for you, it'll be for you. And my faith has been literally the fire in my bones, literally the electricity in my bones that has been pushing me to go forward, especially in moments where I doubted myself so many times and felt tired. I also just want to thank my campaign team. If y'all could just quickly stand up, I have to honor you guys. Every single one of y'all stand up. Shout out to you guys, because you guys also kept me going. You guys encouraged me. You all brought in your creativity. You all saw my vision and you executed well. All the videos that you guys were seeing, it was all to my campaign team. The flyers, all to my campaign team. And they've showed me just the importance of having support and supporting one another, because I couldn't have been able to do it without them. I don't believe in the phrase where we say that it's lonely at the top. I know that I've gotten here is because of them. Thank you. And to my amazing parents, I have to thank my parents. If my parents could stand up, please. Mommy and Daddy, please stand up. Both of my parents, as you may know, they come from DRC Congo and Kinshasa. And I just want to thank my mother, who has taught me resilience and made sure that I always knew my history and where I come from. Because I knew where I come from, that is what brought passion in me to be able to serve others and to have a passion to be able to advocate for those who don't have a voice. And I just want to thank also my father. I want to honor my father, my wonderful father, who has instilled in me my faith, that has taught me not to focus on the circumstances, but to just trust God instead. And as a woman of faith, know that you have elected someone who will serve with integrity, with transparency, and forward thinking always. And to the 96 administration, and again, President Wilson, thank you for the impact that you have made on our campus. Your work does not go unnoticed. Each and every single one of you have inspired me. And to everyone here today, I just encourage you all to go after your dreams. Do it scared. I was so scared. Don't doubt yourself. In fact, this time that you are spending doubting yourself, it should be the same time that you use to uplift yourself and to speak life. And you only get one life, so make the absolute best of it. And being the 97th administration, to me, it represents completion because of the number 7. And the way that I translate it to SGA is by continuing the work that has already been done. And that is why my platform focused on legacy leadership. As many of you may know from my campaign videos, that I've been in SGA for 3 years. And during that time, I have witnessed the organization grow from the 94th administration to the 96th, and I can honestly say that I have grown alongside with it. And many people have told me that I am stepping into this role at an incredible time. And that is a direct reflection of the strong leadership that came before me. To the previous SGA leaders, thank you. Through your dedication, you ensured that students had opportunities for their voices to be heard. Because of you, SGA does not have to start over. You have laid an incredible foundation, and to building on and maintaining that foundation will be one of the top priorities of the 97th administration. We will work to do it better. And the word service is in our SGA motto. And someone once said, which is our previous SGA president, he said that you cannot lead without serving. And when you said that, that always stuck to me. Just serving. And so one of our key goals will be to serve not only the GSU community, but the communities around us. And to foster support and engagement. When we work together in service and ensure that students know who we are and what we do, we create a sense of belonging. And that is something that we are all searching for. And then there is success. By God's grace, I have been able to embody success throughout my college career. And everyone here today is a part of success as well, your own success story. Under the 97th administration, SGA will continue to empower our peers by increasing awareness of the many resources that our institution offers. Through service, guidance, and action, SGA will continue pushing for student success. Georgia State, let us continue working together for each other and for our future. We are better together. When we bring our ideas together, we can do extraordinary things. And finally, again, to the 97th administration, I'm excited to work alongside each of you and know that you all have also been chosen for a time such as this. And let us lead SGA with integrity, creativity, and collaboration. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I will literally never forget this moment. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, my goodness, I knew I was gonna cry. I'm a crybaby. But lastly, we want to present flowers to Boyd and Dr. Sansevero because they're soon retiring. And they have done such amazing work within our GSU community. And I would just love to invite them up on the stage so that you can be rewarded.
While I'm up here, James, it's ironic that he's talked so much about legacy. This Georgia State photo frame is the Legacy series.
Thank you, President Jean Bark, Dr. Sanseverio, and our SGA advisor, Boyd Beckwith. Thank you to everyone who joined us here and online this evening. This concludes our ceremony for tonight. At this time, everyone is encouraged to make their way to the reception being held on the 3rd floor of this building in Student Center East, room 306, the Gallery Lounge. We wish you all a wonderful evening, and thank you again for coming.
If all SGA officers can come up on the stage for a photo.